Chapter 18 of For Heaven's Sake, Little Talks to Little Folks by Reverend Gerald T. Brennan. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Maria Therese. Chapter 18 The Friendly King. Most kings, boys and girls, are not very friendly. They're too busy to be friendly. They don't have time to visit their people. But the King of England is different. The King of England is friendly and very kind. He's a busy king, too, yet he finds time to visit his people. Why, the king visits homes, schools, yes, and even factories. Everybody calls the King of England the Friendly King. Well, one day an enemy country made war on England. That made the king feel very bad. The king knew that war would bring suffering to the people he loved. Of course, the war did bring suffering. The war brought plenty of suffering. The people suffered for months and months, and the king suffered too. Now, don't think that the King of England spent those months in his palace. Oh, no, not the King of England. The king spent much of his time with his soldiers. He encouraged his soldiers. He praised his soldiers. The king also found time to visit his people, especially the women and little children. Well, one day the king went to visit 10-year-old Carl Howard and his mother. Of course the boy and his mother were excited when they saw the king, and they were very happy too. Well, the king visited with Carl and his mother for a long time. Then the king asked the little boy a question. "After this war is over, Carl, what would you like best?" Carl looked at the king. He waited a minute before he gave his answer. "Well," said Carl, "after this war is over, I'd like to be alive." Do you know, boys and girls, that you too are in a war? Yes, you are fighting a war with the devil, and the devil is fighting a war with you. The devil is fighting to get your soul. Every day the devil tempts you. He tries to lead you into sin. The devil wants your soul. As long as you will live on this earth, the devil will fight you. Your war with the devil will never stop. Now, you too have a king. Jesus is your king, and Jesus is a friendly king. Jesus doesn't spend his time in his palace in heaven. Oh, no. Jesus loves you so much that he wants to be near you. That's why Jesus lives down on this earth. Jesus lives on our altars. Why, whenever you wish, you can visit with Jesus your king. Every time you visit Jesus in church, he asks you this question. After this war with the devil is over, what would you like best? Oh, I hope that your answer is the same as Carl's. I hope that you tell Jesus, your king, that after this war with the devil is over, you want to be alive, that you want to live with him forever, forever in heaven. Now, I'm going to tell you how this can happen. If you want to live forever in heaven, just keep close to Jesus, your king. Show Jesus that you love him. Go to church and visit him often. Go to Mass, not only on Sunday, but during the week. Above all, receive Jesus, your king, in Holy Communion. You need Jesus to help you in your war against the devil. Every time you receive Jesus in Holy Communion, Jesus gives you strength to fight hard. The more often you receive Jesus, the more easy becomes your war against the devil. With Jesus on your side, you can't lose. Don't try to fight the devil alone. Let Jesus help you. Jesus will help you if you receive him often in Holy Communion. You know, boys and girls, Jesus once made a grand promise. I think it is the best thing he ever promised us. Now, this is what Jesus promised. People who go to Holy Communion often will never lose their souls. People who go to Holy Communion often will live forever in heaven. I shall say it again so you will not forget. People who go to Holy Communion often will live forever in heaven with Jesus. End of chapter 18.